Today, I want to share a video with you about how I use goal setting and why I think it's so important for you. You've been a customer or subscriber to my business about credit spreads for some time, and I thought I'd make this video to help reinforce the importance of scripting out your ideal life on paper. See, the first quarter of 2012 is almost over. I know, I can't believe it. And if you found yourself, missing the mark just a little bit, that's okay, because the year is not over. And I want to help you get back on the right course today with this short video. There's a lot of doom and gloom out there these days. Just watch the news. People are still losing their jobs, they're losing their homes, and flat out they're hurting. So today, I'd like you to do something different. Turn off the TV and all the negativity, and I want you to focus on the most important subject in your life, and that's you. Setting goals is something that every one of us needs to be doing on a consistent basis. Otherwise, attaining the things that each one of us value, it's next to impossible. Now I'm going to share a formula, when applied, takes you to where you want to go in the quickest and the shortest amount of time. But before we get into the video, I want you to ponder this thought.
Now, if you've been around me for any length of time, you've undoubtedly heard me reference the 95% Club. See, these are the traders out there that are treating the market like a slot machine, and most of them are reaping really poor results. We call those people donors because they donate their hard-earned money to professionals who are prepared and know what they're doing. But there's something else that the 95% Club does that keeps them trapped in a cycle of loss, inconsistency, and frustration. See, the 95% Club carry around mental movies in their minds about how their life could or should be. But reality is that the 95% Club, they're never going to get what they dream about. They talk a big game to friends and family at the dinner table, and they'll go on playing those movies over and over and again in their minds. See, the 95% Club, they're perfectly happy dreaming of one life while living something completely different. Their dreams give them an escape from the reality of their dire circumstances, and they believe that a few moments of escape is far more enjoyable than actually working to change their situation. Now, for you and I, that's not going to work, and I'm glad you're here today. And just having your goals in your mind, it isn't good enough either. So listen up, because this is really important for your future. A number of years ago, I heard a story that had a really huge impact on me. And if you're hungry to achieve your goals, and you aren't content for your dreams to be, just up there in your head, you probably have this feeling that you need to do something different. So you'll want to take some notes here. Now, Tom Bay explained this in his book, Look Within or Do Without. Now, according to Bay, Harvard Business did a study on financial status of its students 10 years after graduation. Now, the 95% Club think that graduating from Harvard Business School or some other prestigious institution is a golden ticket to wealth and happiness. But let me give you the facts. 10 years after graduation, as many as 27% of these people needed financial assistance. A whopping 60% were living paycheck to paycheck. 10% were living comfortably, and only 3% of them were financially independent. Now, these are Harvard grads that we're talking about. And here's where the study gets really good and why you need to be doing this. The 27% that needed financial assistance, financial aid, had absolutely no goal-setting process in their lives whatsoever. The 60% that were living paycheck to paycheck had basic survival goals. The 10% living comfortably had general goals. They kind of knew where they wanted to be in 5 years. Now, the 3%, listen to this. The ones that were financially independent had written out their goals and the steps required to reach each one of them. The 3% did a heck of a lot more than just dream about their goals. They actually took the time and they wrote them down and they formulated a plan. Now listen to this. This is from the psychology of top performers. So you want to listen to this. Writing down action plans provides a clear plan for getting there, and a written time frames allow them to track their progress. This serves to increase the level of awareness for events, opportunities, and actions that carry them closer to their intended goals. There's even evidence that written down goals produce this elevated level of awareness through some very specific neurochemical effects on the brain. Wow, that's heavy stuff. And I hope I have your attention. By all means, dream away. But if you want the results and turn those dreams into reality, then you've got to transform those dreams into goals. You have got to have bold courage and fearless action to move you forward. Now, I've been setting and achieving goals since I was 14 years old. And of course, like everyone, I don't always hit every single goal, but I sure do come a heck of a lot closer because I actually take aim, okay? There's tons of books written on goal setting, but really, it's not that difficult. And you don't need to spend the time reading a whole bunch of books on this subject. I'm going to give you my plan, which is pretty much developed after reading hundreds of books on the subject. And since most of you watching this video are traders, then I'm going to talk to you like a trader, okay? We're going to look at what a trader would think about for their goals. Yours may be different, no big deal. I just want to give you some ideas here. Then your job is to take these goals and make a master plan. Okay, once you start seeing the results, you will be hooked. All right, goals have 4 elements. This is key. Number 1, they have to be specific. For example, being a rich trader, that's a dream. It's not specific. But having $1 million trading account and being a full-time trader is a goal. Okay, you see the difference? They have to be actionable. Again, looking for trades every day is not very specific. A goal sounds more like this. Look for trades and study charts from 5:30 to 6:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, without exception. Okay, number 3, they've got to be time-oriented. Having $1 million trading account and being full-time in 5 years is a better goal. Number 4, they've got to be realistic. Having $1 million trading account and trading full-time in 5 years could be possible. Having $1 million trading account in 3 months, it's not. Totally unrealistic. Okay, now I want to talk about your master plan. And inside that master plan that you're going to come up with, you're going to have objectives that you need to hit to accomplish your goals. Your master plan, and that you're going to start working on today, is going to be broken down into 5 years and 1 year goals. Monthly and weekly objectives. Finally, you'll have daily tasks that will make it possible to achieve your medium-term objectives and your longer-term goals. Now, here's a quick example. 5-year goal. Have $1 million trading account and be trading full-time. First-year goal. Eliminate all debt and use additional money to add to my trading account and get the best education that I can possibly pay for. Now, you're going to pay one way or the other. Okay, you can pay in losses or you can pay in a solid education. I learned that a long time ago. Watch everything and read everything that you can get your hands on about trading the specific way that you want to trade, whether it's cash flow, directional, futures, whatever, and then determine the capital that you're going to be used to reach your goal in the next 5 years. Complete all backtesting on the desired trading style that you're looking at and fund your trading account. Once that's completed, then you'll have your first day's task. Find 5 trades that are confirming based off your criteria and your trading plan and place your buy stops. Alrighty then, that's a plan. Starting this very second, you're going to be performing these tasks at specific times every day that support your weekly objectives. And that in turn will support your monthly objectives that's going to support the big picture, the 5-year goal. All of this has to be done in writing. Yes, it's going to take you some time. There are no free rides, but you owe it to yourself to do it. The single biggest reason that people fail in anything is that they never take action. So don't just breeze through this. Take a moment. Script out a plan. Better yet, take a whole day off from work. Call in well to your boss. Okay? Set aside that day. Go somewhere that's quiet and start writing. And get this down on paper. Don't waste any more time. Inaction is the kiss of death, but all obstacles can be overcome and easily for those who commit to take action. Figure out where you want to go, then just put one foot in front of the other in that direction and start nailing those daily tasks, and you'll be blown away at where you are 6 months from now. Now, before we finish up here, let's revisit what I wanted you to ponder. An unaimed arrow never misses. See, if you have no expectations, you're not going to let yourself down. If you do what I'm suggesting and aim for a certain goal in your trading, there's a chance that you might fail and, let yourself down. But if you don't aim for anything in particular, there's no way you could fail. See, the unaimed arrow never misses because it's always going to hit something. A rock, a tree, a bird if you happen to shoot up in the air. And if it just so happens to hit what you wanted it to hit, you're going to be extremely lucky. That's a lucky shot. In anything that you do in life, as in archery, your arrow must be aimed at what you want to hit. Unless you're one of those rare people or you want to be in the 95% club and you have no desire to succeed. Basically, you get what you aim for. If you aim for nothing, you don't have any desires in your life, you're going to get something, but it's not going to be necessarily what you want in your life. And that's the scary part. Don't be like the 95% club. Don't allow another day to go by. Don't allow the kiss of death to stop you. Get on this right away and just watch what happens for the rest of 2012. I hope this stirred some things in your mind and got you going a little bit. And I hope you got a little something out of this video because I really enjoyed making it for you. Now get out there and make it a great day.